First step, choose a number in the number generator. You could go to www.random.org. When you get to the website, you could put in the numbers that you want to get. You could go minimum 1 and the maximum could be 20 as you start. You click generate and it will give you a number between either 1 through 20. First step, choose a number in the number generator. You could go to www.random.org. When you get to the website, you could put in the numbers that you want to get. You could go minimum 1 and the maximum could be 20 as you start. You click generate and it will give you a number between either 1 through 20. The number that I generated was the number 12. So I'm going to figure it out how many tens and how many ones do I have now. As I look at my number, I see my number from the right to the left. I see that the first number to my right is 2 and my second number is 1. So I could tell that 2 will be my ones and 1 will be my tens. As I look at my number, I see my number from the right to the left. I see that the first number to my right is 2 and my second number is 1. So I could tell that 2 will be my ones and 1 will be my tens. My number is still being 12. Now I'm going to figure it out. How many ones am I going to draw and how many tens am I going to draw? Do the same thing as before. I'm going to look at my number from right to left. As I look at my number from right, I could tell that I have 2 ones and 1 10. Before I start representing the number, I need to understand that in order to represent my ones, I had to draw circles. And in order to represent the tens, I will have to draw lines. So for my number, I could tell that I have 2 ones, so I'm going to draw 2 circles, and I have 1 10, so I will draw 1 line. I drew 2 circles to represent my 2 ones, and I drew 1 line to represent my 1 tens. If I want to count to verify that I did it right, I will start with my tens. So I will count. I have 1 line, so I will say 10, and then from there I will count the ones. So I'll go 10, 11, 12. If my number is 12, I will locate the number 12 in my number chart. Now that I located my number 12, I am going to see what number comes after and before my number. I see that one number after is number 13. So if I say one number more, my number will be 13. Now, in order to find the number that is one less than your number, you will look at the number that comes before. For instance, my number is 12. If I want to see what number is one less, I will go back one space. So I will look at my number 12. I will put my finger on number 12. I move it one space back and I will get number 11. So I could say one number less than 12 is 11. I put a triangle on my number that is one less than 12. find the expanded form of the number 12, you had to find a number plus a number equals the total. And in order to do this, you had to find out how many tens do you have? How many ones do you have? As we said before, we have two ones and one ten. Now we're going to figure out what numbers are we going to put in our equation. So looking at our number 12, we could tell that we have 1, 10, and 2 ones. So we are going to start with our tens. Where our tens, we see that we only have 1. So we're going to put in our equation 1. But it's not going to be 1 because we don't have, it's not a 10 means 10. So that means that we have 1, 10. So that means that we're going to write the number 10. Looking at the equation, I could say that 10 plus 2 equals 12. If I need to verify that my answer is right, I will count 10 and then I will add 2 more. So I will say 10, 11, 12. So 10 plus 2 equals 12. If I still need more visual representation on how to solve my equation, I could use objects to represent the addition problem. To find the second number, you are going to be looking at your ones. So for my example, number 12, I could tell that I have two ones. So my second number will be 2. Standard form means the number in total. So the whole number. So if I'm looking at my number 12 and I want to find the standard form, my standard form will be 12. So I could say that 12 is 12.